Do you ever have those mornings where you get out of bed, you come downstairs, and within half an hour you think, it's just going to be one of those days, isn't it? Anyway, morning world. Welcome to Wednesday, 17th of April, and back on nursemaid duties today. So, little fella is actually, you might not believe it, he's actually a bit better today. I've already been down and given him more than half of his milk. I had to stop giving him his milk because Holly went out, I saw her go out, and within 5 minutes of her going out, blinking shopping arrived. So I've had to go up and deal with the delivery driver for all our shopping and put that away. Literally, as I finished, Holly came back. "Where have you been?" I said. "Oh, sorry," she said, "I didn't know it was coming that early." I said, "Yeah, but where have you been?" She goes, "Oh, we had to go up to Wotton and get Emma's dog." "Why have we got Emma's dog?" "Ah, well, she's got a meeting at the school and she couldn't take it with it and blah, blah, blah." So I was like, right, okay. So it's the dog's fault. Or Emma's fault. Anyway, I am now going to complete giving him the rest of his breakfast. All right, little fella. Round 2 for breakfast. Ready? Come on. Good chap. Here's famous Dave back now. He's had a load of recycled stone put in the yard for his building project. There's not room to tip it up where he is, so he said, "Could you borrow a bit of my yard for a few hours?" And then he'll use the skid steer, load up his van and take it up there, so that's what mates do, isn't it? So last night I actually got him on his feet and he had a drink out of the bucket of water. That's always a good sign if they'll have a drink of water as well. And we're going to try and do that again this morning in a minute. We'll give him his milk, we'll give him 20 minutes, I'll go and have a cup of coffee, come back down, and then we'll see if we can get him up on his feet. Because that will be a positive moment, that one, if I can get him up. We just let the milk get in, get him a bit of energy. Go on. So if he has all this, that would be just over 2 litres this morning. So in 2 sittings, you might be full. You might have had enough. Oh. Not that helps. But it's only a little tiny bit left. You sure you don't want that? It reminds me when Mrs. P went out, Emma was a baby, and Mrs. P had gone out and left me with the kids to feed the kids and everything else, and I might have slightly overfed her a little bit. There might have been a lot of sick. A bit. Oh. Yeah, I'm still in here. Right, coffee break is over. I got extended a little bit. I went on and started answering a few of the comments on last video. And then all of a sudden, what I thought was going to be 10 minutes ended up being half an hour. So, right, we're just going to come down and see little fella. I think actually what I might do, there's a couple of things I need to do. I need to give Mary some hay, because she's still in with her calf. I want to keep her calf separated from everybody else until after they've been dosed. Although they went into the pen that she's in with her calf temporarily, I'm kind of hoping that her calf doesn't pick this bug up. If it does, I'll treat it, but we've got some drench left over, and so some for her. And I think what I'll do first, I'm going to start the tractor because we're going to go and do a bit more slitter raking, and I'm going to take a small bale of straw in for a little calf. It was quite interesting when I went up to CFM the other day to look at even the new modern tractors, and a lot of them still that you can buy today have exactly the same cab structure, as in the frame of the cab is exactly the same. It's just the plastic bits on the roof are a bit more curvy and sexy these days, but yeah, 20 years old this thing. There's an old saying, if it ain't broke, why fix it? Right then, little chap. Let's see if this helps you. Just for a minute. Come on. Let's just get you upright. Thing is, because he's been led down for quite a while, and literally just standing will help for a minute. That's better. Right then. If you want a drink now, you can have one. That's it, you have a drink. Your guts will work better if you can stand up. Still very mucousy, still a bit smelly. That's mum out there. But, yeah, that's it. You have a poo. You get rid of some of that nastiness. Right, I've made him comfortable. There's not much more I can do really for the next hour or so, so we're going to go and do some slitting and raking on the bottom right hand field. We're going to leave a strip not done down there, and I'm going to leave it so it's visible from the house so we can keep an eye on it. See what happens. Okay, so in other news today, we are off to the Great Western Air Ambulance depot this afternoon, well, provided nothing goes wrong, and to have a little wander around there. And tomorrow, my neighbour Mr. Jones is back, and we're going to throw some more granular stuff on our fields. So hopefully this bit of slitter raking will help that too. Right, not far away. We'll finish this piece shortly, so it's 10 past midday, so it should be done by, I don't know, 10 to 1, something like that. Quick lunch, and then it's pick up Emma, because Emma's coming with me to the ambulance station, as in the air ambulance, and we'll make our way down there and have a wander around and see what our fundraising is going to. So in the meantime, I'll continue going up and down. I haven't gone round and round yet. Someone asked me in the comments about this machine, about going round it. No, this is a straight line machine. It doesn't mind the occasional gentle curve, but going round and round in circles, no. It'll put too much strain on the bearings and just the machine. You'll wear it out. So, but the other reason I put the camera on is because I'm going to make a complaint. I'm going to be a moaning farmer again, and I wonder if you can see why yet. If you look under the hedge over there, can you see what I'm looking at?
Ashley will lift you up while we go and recover somebody else's unwanted rubbish. You got yourself wrapped around there, Wotton, ain't you?
So, isn't that lovely? Lovely, lovely little heart-shaped balloon. Is it heart-shaped or is it just...
No, not really. So I would say probably
came from Charfield or maybe Tortworth. But the problem with this is my cattle. Stuff like this, it's like catnip to them. They've got to go and pick it up and they've got to chew it. And sometimes when they chew it, they'll swallow it. And this, getting into the gut of one of my cattle, and actually the worst bit is this. Cattle are ruminants, okay? They chew, they swallow, they regurgitate, chew, swallow, regurgitate, chew, swallow. And if this bit of string gets stuck in between stomachs and chewing and swallowing, that can have a pretty detrimental effect. Well, imagine that being stuck down your neck. Or your kiddie's neck, you know, whose party this was. Would you like that stuck in their throat? No. So, I don't mind you having your party, enjoy yourself, have your balloons, whatever else. Put it in the bloody bin, okay? We don't want it in the field, and we definitely don't want it in our cattle. That's it. We are done. Dinner time. Okay, right. Dinner time in 10 minutes then. We'll give you guys a bail first. This bale is a bit rotten on the very bottom. So I'll put it on its end and I'll push it up that way, and then rotten stuff stays on the floor. On your heads. On your heads. Right, thank you. I keep it quiet for an hour or two. And that can go where it belongs. In there.